In the beginning, when time seemed to begin, there was no need for a forgetting, for everything held its consciousness of its eternal knowing, of its infinite nature beyond concept. Yet, as the expansion of the dream went deeper and deeper, and intricate and more intricate, the levels of seeming separation became deeper and deeper, and further into the illusion of time and space. This processless process continues infinitely. Yet there is a space and a time where all that is fragmented itself so much that its parts went into a forgetting. Its parts went into a non-knowing of its source. And here you can see, as you hear and read these words, that you are there. You are this. You have always been this, yet you have at times forgotten. So what this is speaking to is what this physical reality or this physical dream or this physical space and bodies and lives and incarnations and dimensions are. All it is all that there is. But all it is, to know itself in any type of experience, has to dream an aspect of itself that seems separate. Otherwise, when you are all that is, you can't see yourself, you can't experience yourself, you can't know yourself. And that self is not an individual or a thing, it's just what is. And so the parts are the dreamed reality. All the universes, all the worlds, all the beings are source. There is only one source, there is just what is. But source, to know itself, dreamed within itself, universes, words, beings, flyers. And to experience itself in a way to come to know itself, there had to be built-in mechanism. Because if all it is knows that it is dreaming, then the knowing of itself doesn't give the experience that it is called for. Because if you know that you are all that is, then the dream of not being all that is, the dream of being a separate self, the dream of being a body, the dream of being a man, a woman, the dream of being a planet, the dream of anything, will not have the same experience as dreaming you're a man, a woman, a planet, a rock, a flower, and not remembering that you are actually the source of that. So that's what this speaks to today. And so the invitation is to resource yourself, remember that you are the source of everything that you experience, and all the play, all the realities, all the bodies, all the universes, the planets, the rocks, the flowers are just an expression of source that you cannot be separate from. And so this forgetting, it's called in the book agreed amnesia, it's a means by which something that cannot know itself can know itself through you. So to always remember to resource yourself, become again the source, knowing that there's nothing separate, knowing that there's not some entity or thing imposing its will upon you. There is just what is. And when we resource ourselves, we remember. We bring the members of self back, the trees, the rocks, the flowers, the individuals, the universes, the planets. We remember them so they become the one member again. They become the member of self. So it's the seeming parts coming back to the one. So the invitation today is to see where you have outsourced your source and resource yourself again, and remember that the forgetting is the gift. Remember that the forgetting is what allows all experience, all the highs, all the lows, all the challenges, all the joys. The remembering is what allows. And as we remember, we bring all the members of self, planets, people, places, back home. Okay, so this is day 3 of 365 day, A Life of Bliss 365. So there's 365 quotes from the book that was received and drawn through this one. And it began on Equinox and it will run to Equinox of 2024. This is the biggest commitment that I have been called to make, a full year. And we're on day 3. So I just invite you to contemplate what is shared, and we will end each of these with a very short, I want to make them short, a very short. So there's a very important distinction in contemplation and meditation. And most of what we are shown and talked about is contemplation. When you meditate, there's no you. Everything else is contemplation. If you meditate on something, it means you're contemplating. Meditation is the falling away of the meditator. Contemplation is everything else. If you meditate on an image, an idea, it's contemplation. So the contemplation is on what is shared. Meditation is the falling away of the individual. So the invitation is to just drop into a short meditation now, where you just let go of self, let go of the idea of you and any other, and just be. It's effortless. It's already what is here. And it doesn't matter if thoughts appear. That's not meditation. Thoughts can appear. Meditation is realizing that they're appearing to no one. So we'll take short meditation for no one. So the invitation again is to find with intention your contemplations each day and really redefine what meditation is. It's not the absence of thoughts, it's the absence or sensations or sounds or anything. It's the realization of the actual absence of one who all that seems to appear to. So this is day 3 of A Life of Bliss 365. We'll continue every day for the next year, roughly. Until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, honors, and loves the divine in you. Namaste. We are. Ciao.